Hello and welcome to the first episode of Thematically Speaking, almost on time. I'm here to talk to people from theme parks, attractions and the leisure community. And today it's Thursday night and you know what that means. It's Thursday night and you know what that means. It's Thursday night and you know what that means. And it is episode 24. We've almost made it half a year. It's Thursday night and you know what that means. Time for Thematically Speaking. Thursday night and you know what that means. Time for Thematically Speaking, if I can get it right. The show always speaks. Hello and welcome. It's Thursday night. You know what that means. It's thematic. Hello, it's Thursday night. You know what that means. It's time for Thematically Speaking. Thursday night, and you know what that means, and I know what that means. It's time to talk to some people in the attractions and theme park community. Thursday night, you know what that means. We are back on Thematically Speaking, and today's guest, we're going to get straight to it. It's Thursday night, and you know what that means. Thematically Speaking, where we speak to people in and around the theme park and attraction community, and it is, as far as I'm aware, episode 25 on the 25th. You couldn't plan it any better. But who we got on the show today? Well, let's take a spin. Can you guess what night it is? It's Thursday night, and you know what that means. We're going to get that on a shirt soon. I swear to God. It's time to speak to some special people. We've got some special guests back talking about memories from all across the previous episodes. So first, I'm going to introduce, it's Ben and Hollie from Ben and Hollie's Theme Park Adventures, and we're going to be talking marshmallows later on. Definitely. How you doing?
Oh, good, mate. You?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. And next we've got Knox Survives, Mr. Comic Con himself.
Hello. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, yeah. And finally, we've got the best guy to talk to about theme parks and food. It's Thrills and Food guy himself, Steve. How you doing, Steve?
Hello, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I'll just get everyone in situ. But does everyone know what night it is?
Thursday night.
Thursday night.
I know what it means.
30.
30?
It would have been 30 if it wasn't for something happening, but I'd rather not talk about that again. I talked about that last week and it got a bit almost, it could have gone sideways.
Confusing.
But yeah, we've got some quizzes lined up. We're going to be looking at the comments, but I don't know whether to get these out of the way first. I've got a few videos here that are a few minutes each, and Ben and Hollie have told me their favourite bits from the series. So I'll play that for everyone at home, and then I've got Steve and Neil's highlights. So I'll play Ben and Hollie's, and I think we're going to talk about some of these moments afterwards, but this is about 2 or 3 minutes long. So when I was watching that video as well, I thought there was a distinct, I mean, they might have changed your opinion since then, which was better, Smiler or Nemesis, and there was kind of that going on in the video a bit as well. But which one does Hollie prefer?
Smiler.
Oh, straight away. Do you agree with that, Ben?
No. No, it's Nemesis all day for me.
What do you think makes Smiler so good, Hollie?
Because it's 14 inversions.
It's all about the inversions, you see. At the start of the video, I don't know what you call them. Those, like, tube men that go in the wind.
Yeah.
And Hollie was saying she wanted to be one, but I was wondering if she would do an impression of one now, whether she'd be doing bad.
You do?
Yeah.
So wait, while you're sitting down, so where to sit?
Yeah.
The staff there were great as well. Sorry.
This bit was insane.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk people through this? Because it just happened halfway through the video. And it's just like, okay, they're doing some kind of battle tag or something. And then you just got these realistic... It's like we've stepped into the USA or something.
It's nuts, isn't it? Like, you've gone to a farm, like a sheep farm. They've got a big coaster there, a biggish coaster.
And then you're shooting guns.
And then at the back of the coaster, it's kind of hidden away as well. There's no signpost for it. You just kind of
Oh, there's no actual signpost in the park that's there.
It's on the park map, but you know, like when you walk around the park, it'll say this way to. As far as I could see, I don't think I saw a sign that said laser tag this way.
This way to war.
It's kind of, it's just bizarre, isn't it? That they've got that there, and they have like abandoned tanks on the battlefield and stuff, and the guns are like real-ish guns. Like the gun I had was really big and heavy.
Maelstrom. Oh yeah. That's it. Yeah. That right, Drake Manor.
That looks like a very, very dodgy thing.
I haven't been to the big shoot. Never been.
Bet you wish you had now, don't you, Matt?
Express. I don't want to just barge in every time, you know. Express.
Express.
We're just here for the crack.
Right. Yeah, it's Coaster.
Have I got a T instead of an F?
There's only one thing you had to get right.
That's right.
Hang on a minute. I thought it was a tract. I'm gonna quickly change it.
Take that. Well done.
Not bad at all. Yay! Yeah, I had to end on the high five. I apologise about that. They've actually rendered quite low volumes, so I apologise about that. But yeah. What did you think about the fact that Neil had some highlights in there as well? I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a classic Neil. That is.
classic. Yeah, what's classic that was.
So I haven't got any photos, but do we want to break the magician's code and tell people what we did last Saturday at Alton Towers, Ben?
What with the exploitation of the marshmallows at Alton Towers.
I don't think we broke any rules. There's going by the copyright, like the wording and such.
Absolutely. Hollie's got a hand up. What do you want to say, Hollie?
Hollie, what do you want to say? You find it talk.
Toasted marshmallows, and we bring them because it says toast your own marshmallows.
To be fair,
That's a good point.
they don't sell biscuits there, and it actually tells you to use digestives to make s'mores. So
Yeah,
And
they're
they don't-
encouraging it.
marshmallow
I
cream.
People bringing digestives.
No, that was Daddy's thought, wasn't it? Get
Yeah.
chocolate digestives and make chocolate s'mores. But
Won't break
I loved it how on your vlog you caught the woman stating that they weren't her marshmallows. It's quality.
Yeah, and then you just said, well, it says at the bottom, toast your own, and then she kind of backed down. But I thought, how much money are they wasting getting the wood for that, just to cook marshmallows that we haven't even bought from them?
Yeah. But
We
she
made
did
it.
laugh about it in the end, I think. I think, yeah. I just said it with a bit of charm and a bit of a smile. And,
You charmed her, yeah.
yeah.
What did you think about Oktoberfest in general? Like, your own opinion?
Oh, I love it.
I like it.
Absolutely love it. Alton Towers Oktoberfest, yeah. I think it's
How was Nathaniel? Because he didn't look like he liked the music. And then he toasted the hell out of that marshmallow in the vlog, didn't he?
Yeah, you say that about Nathaniel, but actually, like, do you know when we was all sat at the table and they were doing the sing-along thing and stuff? I kept saying to him, you know, if you want to go off and go on some rides and stuff, you can go off on your own. And he said, no, I like it. So I think he just sits there looking a bit grumpy, doesn't he? He's all right. He's having a nice time. That's just Nathaniel for you, I think. Yeah.
Because we're the other way, Daddy, so you're better than her.
Yeah, you can swap names for today.
Hollie and Ben.
Yeah, it's Hollie and Ben, Stacey and Mark.
Coach Chicken wants to know if he ate that marshmallow in the vlog.
He took the shell off it, didn't he?
So it's actually all right underneath still?
Yeah,
Like when you burn lasagna?
Really gooey marshmallow inside. Yeah, it was really nice, I think. Yeah, it was smoking, wasn't it? It was literally still on fire when we took it out.
Yeah, I was worried that he was going to burn his mouth because I was like, it's going to be hot on the inside.
It's hard because
I was going to ask,
it's like
did anyone go to Oktoberfest last year? And what do they think of it compared to this year? If anyone did.
I didn't go last year, so I can't say.
I haven't been to any Oktoberfest.
Oh, what, Neil?
Oh, really?
No,
Neil's
haven't done one yet. I'm
Yeah,
not a
good
beer
thought.
drinker. I'm not a fan of beer. But
They've got
that's
dark
not all
fruit.
you go for, is it?
More of a tea drinker.
But yeah, go and check out his vlog at some point. I'll put everyone's YouTube in the description below. Do we want to take a quick look at the best bits from Steve and Neil that I found? I put these together myself, so I apologise if they're not the absolute best bits. And anyone watching at home, it's probably going to be low volume again, potentially. So
He's tried so hard.
I like
sort of thing. I love
you
big
walk past
big
someone.
hung.
You walk past someone who was Iron Man, but the suit was Buzz Lightyear, but the face was Iron Man. I thought that was good. Do you remember that or not?
No.
That was just before you walked around the corner and then you said to the camera. Sorry, I got sidetracked by the body paint.
That's why I wasn't looking.
And what he tends to do when he comes off a roller coaster, he gets to the other end and he'll go, "Yeah, that was the best ride ever. I really loved that." And I'm like, "All right, do you want to go on it again?" He goes, "No, I've been on it once." That's generally the response on every single roller coaster you go on.
Lightsaber in the movies, I love his lightsaber. How it's not quite complete. It's all hissy and it just shows his inability to do things. He's not trained well enough to make a proper lightsaber. It's all crackly and it's not a nice smooth lightsaber like the other Jedi. So I
I
love
was
it.
faster as well. What was your first roller coaster then, Steve?
So my first roller coaster, believe it or not, was what was known as roller coaster at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, now the Nick Streak. That was my first coaster, and it's still good today. Absolutely love it.
Is it not quite dangerous to have those two bits sticking out?
Well, when you're swinging it around, you would think so, wouldn't you? But,
They back in summer, don't they? And I think that's going to be good. Do you know what, last week I found a newfound love for Colossus, and I thought this with lap bars will be incredible.
It'll be good, but I hope it's got more legroom because I hate the legroom on Colossus.
Yeah, you got to get a front carriage seat, haven't you?
Yeah. Hey, this world's first.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're getting at. I saw Andy Rumley, Coaster Crazy, on his video, and he says that no one has done a POV on it. So he says, "Oh, YouTuber, get down there and you'll be the first POV to be on YouTube of this ride." So I thought, right, I'm going to do it next time I'm down there. And the next time I was down there, it was like 1st of November. It was freezing cold. And it gets you pretty wet, that ride does. Yeah, I got soaking wet in the middle of November.
The harness had come undone or anything.
No.
For a second.
And the only thing I was worried about, that it was going to quake right up and get an almighty wedgie and end up with chafe backside for the rest
And the
of
other
the day,
thing, if you walk around underneath it to where the end is, and you see the amount of people, some of them were quite brutal. People fly into those crash barriers at the end. Did you brace yourself for that, or did you?
Yeah, so I
I
saw
see some people smack into those.
Yeah, I saw it. Whoever the operator was at the end was telling everyone, get your feet down, make sure you get your feet down at the end. So that's all I had in my mind was going round, get your feet down. So I actually had quite a soft landing when I went up to the end. So I was all right, but the amount of people, like you said, it was crashing into those barriers, ridiculous. Again, not still now. I've no idea what they do. None of us do. We just wanted to film our way around the patch.
Watching it again. So I wanted to kind of like do a big recap.
It's a family channel.
My vlogs aren't that bad, are they? But
Wonderful vlogs. They are wonderful vlogs. They're not that bad at all.
I didn't have any footage of us saying "Don't talk about the tiger." I could put that in.
Yeah, you got a couple of fans. You got Coaster Chicken there. He said he loved you.
And he said Casper's catchphrase is epic, and I think it is.
So,
He's a legend.
Wasn't there a ride? Does a ride when you went? Was it Themeatically where he did want to ride it again?
Oh yeah, so when we went, no, it was Park Distracciones.
Oh, okay.
And it was the Maura Spinner Tarantula, which is the biggest Maura Spinner I've ever seen. It was massive. He wouldn't go on Windjass in Fantasyland, but he decided to go on this Tarantula, and he absolutely loved it. So he ended up going on again with Robin later on.
Awesome.
So Neil, do you want to talk about what you did last weekend at Norcon?
I went to Norcon. Yeah, I do love Norcon, the Norfolk Comic Con. So yeah, I dressed up as a Jedi. I did a Jedi already, and then I dressed up as a Twi'lek Jedi. We must have a picture. You must have a picture.
I've not got a picture on me.
I will.
Oh, I'm surprised.
What I was actually intrigued by was were those photos taken in your garden?
I was taken in my mum's garden.
I was going to say it's an epic looking garden. It looks like an Oriental garden. It's well kept. I thought.
She's got aces everywhere. So, yeah, all these Japanese trees
trees
everywhere.
Once it died, so.
Yeah, like you'd put that in a chair. It didn't. We didn't have that much little sunlight to put it in, so
Yeah, it just got totally burnt to crisp. A bit like the marshmallows.
It did look a bit crispy on the crispy side. But yeah, it did look. Honestly, though, the photos just look. I don't know if it'll show up, but the photos just look so good.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's me.
Like they look
Amazing.
so tranquil, and I can't explain it. Like the cosplay looks amazing.
I was really pleased with
I
it.
was just gonna act. Well, obviously, yeah. I mean, the ace is just behind him there, but you can see that one again. There you go. Get my orienteering.
Unfortunately, throughout the day, I kept pulling my hat down, and I left a big blank bit on my forehead. So got a lot of pictures.
Oh, where the paint had come off.
Yeah, where it's gone. Yeah, it just disappeared. So
it just looks so good.
Don't touch yourself when you're
painting. There you go. Name drop it. But yeah, it looks so good, and like the detail, I thought was really, really good as well. Like I just appreciate that.
Thank you.
And I got a bit of
I didn't win any prize though.
Oh, what?
Who won? Or did we have to watch the vlog?
The person who won came third last year, so, with the same costume.
Oh.
Did you get to?
Which was quite annoying.
When your vlog comes out, is it going to have? Did you get to see Batman with his new car that he made? His little.
Yeah, we just got a picture of it, but I did get a shot of it as well. But he wasn't allowed to ride it around. Did you see where the fire came out the back? Did you see that shot?
Yeah, I saw his promo he did before he took it.
Yeah, and they weren't allowed to do that. They said that says, yeah, there's fire regulations. You're not allowed to do that. So
what? Not even outside?
No, I don't think. Yeah, it was serious flamethrower. That was. Any kid running across that would be up in flames.
Ghost.
Yeah.
I sort of got it in those highlights when when you talk about the zip line, Steve, at Gulliver's.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to talk memories of that? Because you said that he'd actually spoke to you about the guy who worked there about not crashing into the barriers, massive barriers. And if you ever go to Gulliver's, anyone, you just get to watch the zip line go, and people just smack. They kind of spin around and smack into.
They do it. It's a bit of a horrendous landing. It's quite hard, and the amount of, pretty much every single person was smashing into it. So and all you could hear was the person working there saying, "Make sure you put your feet down," and nobody else obviously was. We're just crashing into this barrier. So I was quite conscious going around. I'm going to try and put my feet down. Thankfully, I got a nice soft landing. But,
did you run off the first bit? Did you get some speed up, or did you just?
No, I just picked my feet up and I just kind of slid round. But there was quite a lot of people though that were doing the walk of shame. They suddenly get to the top and decide they're going to come back down again.
Oh.
I feel bad for the kids that do that.
Yeah,
you try and cheer them on, but then you don't know if you're making it worse.
Yeah,
there's quite a lot of adults doing that as well.
I can't say much because when I went on it, oh my, everything went slow. So, did you feel like that though when you went on the edge? You just felt like, oh, just go slow and.
Yeah, I was kind of settled into the harness and picked my feet up, and you just kind of go.
Was there a big crowd? Yeah. Was there a big crowd watching you when you went? Or
yeah, there was quite a lot of people gathering around at the bottom, and I think that's the kind of driving factor. You don't want to have to do that walk of shame in front of everyone, do you?
We had one that we helped.
Is that a Matlock?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Matlock.
We'll have to go. We'll have to go with Ben and Hollie at some point.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
I reckon Hollie would probably have a
It's such a weird park. It's just on the side of a hill.
It is weird. It's good though. I thought it was nice there.
Oh yeah, it's nice. Yeah, but yeah, when we can go, we can't go very often. Obviously,
I like it because they really use the atmosphere around them. Obviously, they've got the massive sort of hilltop, and it's just, they use the environment around them pretty much like. And I know I shouldn't compare because it's massive, but Alton Towers.
Obviously,
they use the environment around them, and then they choose the theme that way. And I think that's really good.
One thing I noticed when I went was I hadn't noticed before where the like their version of depth charge, that water slide, and the water overflow is what goes into that water bit for the car ride underneath. And I was like, I never stopped to notice that before.
Oh, I didn't notice.
So do you want to do the first quiz?
Yeah.
You can't see the answers, can you?
I cannot see the answers.
You
No,
can't have
I'm
it
actually
anyway.
going to remove my glasses so I can't see the answers. So everything's blurry. So I can't actually see small writing from here. So I'll keep quiet.
I'll do this new one first. And for everyone watching at home, this is going to be, if Coaster Hen's watching, she's going to want to know this. She's going to be on the show on Sunday.
Ooh.
Seeing if she can win because her husband couldn't. They're kind of competitive. But basically, I'm going to show a word, and it's made up of logos of rides or theme parks, or I think there might be ride areas as well. And you just got to guess what each letter is. I don't know if you want to pair off. Ben and Hollie can have a go at one, and the other two can have a go at another. I don't know, or you can all chime in.
Try turns.
But people at home can play along as well. This is just testing it out, really. But that one.
I'm not looking at it. I'm covering it.
Ah, right, yeah.
Croc. That looks like the croc shop.
Oh. Yeah. That's
Oh.
great.
Croc Chop, yeah?
Yeah.
We've got
Croc.
Croc Shop,
What?
Yeah?
Drayton Manor.
Drayton Manor.
Oh, he's got it straight away.
Icon.
No, I think
I'm not sure what that A
but
is.
it's not Icon. Is that from Colossus?
No, the A's not from
No, it's
Colossus.
No, it's not from Colossus. Is it?
Not Apocalypse?
Yeah.
Do you want to wait until they're done and then you
Yeah,
can clear
sorry,
up the...
S.
The S is
Chesterton.
Yeah.
Chessington?
T.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Efteling.
Yeah. The T's Effling, yeah, he's got that.
What's the E?
Come on, Neil.
Europa.
Yeah, he's got it.
Ah,
Sweet.
yeah.
Hey!
Gulliver's.
Gulliver's is
Gulliver's,
the
yeah.
other one,
Oh, I know
Does anyone know
that.
what the A is?
No.
Oh,
A.
I'm going to check the chat.
I recognise it, but
Oh,
Not
It's,
Colossus.
no.
The Quola
It's not-
logo from
It's not
Gulliver.
Avengers Land or something in Pinguin.
Avengers.
I think you'll be surprised when you find out what it is.
A for Avengers.
Does anyone in the comments know what the A is?
this is where I'm always in the comments section because my facial expressions go bonkers in anticipation. Oh gosh, guys.
Oh, just so I don't know if Coaster Hen's watching, but there will be different words at the weekend. It won't be the same one.
Do you mind if I read the answers from the
I've got the answers all in one picture to show afterwards.
I know I meant the answers
Oh.
from the comments. Do you mind if I say them out?
You can do. I've been trying to flash them
So,
up.
Adventure Bears
we're
Global
stuck
say
with
A, Fantasia Land.
No, it's not Fantasia Land.
Fantasia Land, sorry. And then they got Coaster Chicken saying Alton.
Is the Ace from Swarm? No.
No.
Oh,
Do you want me to let you have a go?
I'm bursting.
Do you want to say it? Do you want to say it?
Well, I thought of two.
What?
Actually,
Which one are you going to go for? Say them both and then commit.
I want to say Galactica.
What else? Do you
At
want to
the
say?
same time, I want to say Samurai, but I've never seen the logo for Samurai. To be fair,
I'll
that
say
sounds
Galactica then.
ridiculous. I'm
Galactica.
gonna say Galactica.
Galactica.
Yeah, that's where they're all from.
Mm.
I don't
That's so
know,
cool.
Steve. Did you get Effling because you could see part of the F and the E? Did that help or not?
no, it's just the T.
And I was like that. I was like, oh, I wonder if you
Yeah.
could see that was an F.
I'm so
No,
happy I
it was
got
just
that one.
the T.
Did anyone at home get Galactica? They'll probably all say they did now, but yeah. There is one more.
Oh,
Oh, airtime.
This one's harder, definitely.
That looks like
this is a tricky one.
I'd say the R's from Runaway Mine Train, isn't it?
yeah.
I think it is.
Yep.
Am I allowed to agree? Even though I'm not actually.
Yeah, you can. It's not. We're not. It's not competitive, really, is it?
It's like the Kamali. But it's not. Obviously, doesn't say that. Oh, looks the same.
What was that?
Looks like the Kamali, the first letter, but then
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'll give you
Is
that.
it?
It is Kamali. Yeah.
Is that stealth?
No.
There's no stealth on there.
No.
Lost Gravity.
Yes.
Mm.
The T is Lost Gravity.
Oh, can I have a look at the comments whilst I
There's
think?
no. Oh,
Do you?
So,
Runaway Mine Train, which she was right.
I Nemesis. Or from Coaster Chicken.
The A's Kimali,
A,
Coast Chicken.
Fantasy
Fantasy Island.
Adventure Bears Global say
Oblivion.
Yeah, Adventure Bears have got that. I don't know if anyone else would have got that. I thought it was the hardest letter on there. The I is from Oblivion.
I didn't get that. No.
I just said it.
quite a chunky eye, to be fair.
It's weird when they're zoomed in as well.
Yeah.
It's 3 more. I think the M's quite easy. I don't know how easy the I and the E are.
The M, I feel like it's.
I feel like I should know the E.
You want to commit?
Flamingo Land.
Yeah, Flamingo Land's the M.
Yes.
Ah, yeah, of course.
The I and the E.
Yeah.
Everyone's stumped.
That's why I'm doing signs because people are signing on here as well.
You got any clues for the I and the E? I thought Neil would run in at the end and go, look, I can do this.
No,
I'm lost.
I can't see it.
Oh, we need some help, people. The I and the E.
I know what they are.
It's not a D.
Of course.
It looks like a D.
It's an A.
It's an A.
D, is it?
Is it from
No.
E trailers.
Oh, come on.
No.
The I and
I'll give you a clue. The I is abroad and the E is from one in this country. I think you'll kick yourself with the I, maybe, Steve.
Oh, God.
Oh, the E.
Themeatically.
No, not quite.
Oh,
Different country.
right.
Oh,
If you look at the E, what letter's next to it?
I think it's a V, isn't it?
Oh, the E.
Wallaby.
Wallaby, yeah, the I is Wallaby.
Yeah.
Wow.
And the E, if it's any consolation, he's told you, he knows it's a V next to it, and it's obviously the end of the word because it's got an outline around it.
Yeah.
Brave, save.
And I'm still lost.
Words.
Brave.
Shout random words out.
Grave. Dave. Even though Dave's charging his phone right now.
I think
in
it's
the comments,
got-
Bless him.
I think it's got 4 versions.
Shockwave. Well
Shockwave,
done.
yeah,
Shockwave.
Shockwave.
The Bears come in with it.
Yes.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Yes. Well done.
Wallaby.
I'm so happy
Good
about
effort.
that.
Quality.
There
Oh,
you go.
tidal wave. That good one, Coastal Chicken.
But I don't know. Maybe will that go over well at the weekend? I don't know. I've got some set up for that.
I like that.
Wade.
No, I've got other ones set up. Obviously not the same ones.
Sorry. I'm thinking like wibbledy wobbledy woo. Right.
So they're saying the
okay,
comments
let's have
coming
a
up. The
look.
comments coming up. Right, it's a
Yeah,
good
do you
idea.
like it? Thanks for the feedback, guys. In the comments.
I think he's got a lot of pressure because he didn't win when he came on.
Oh, Hev got Aaron. Well done, Hev.
Well done.
Oh yeah,
Woo!
check out Adventure Blair's vlog. They've got a cool catchphrase as well.
I have. Whoop, whoop.
I don't know if it's whoop, whoop or
Oh.
woo woo. I don't know if there's a P on the end, but we'll find
Yeah,
out.
it's whooping it. it's really cool.
That
That's it.
was. It's really good.
We have got a photo quiz, but first,
It's kind of nice having help from people in the comments. To be fair,
it's easy having help from people in the comments.
I can't do quizzes.
So you're all right. You're all right normally when you're not on camera.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, it's got P's on it.
There you go, look. I'd say I was in tears at the Adventure Bears vlog when Hollie and Hev were in the queue and Hev sticks her tongue out at Hollie. And then Hollie sticks her tongue back out and tries to point her tongue. It's just the funniest thing. I was crying with laughter. I kept rewinding it.
What did
It was such a good day.
What did Hollie think about the dungeons?
What did you think?
I loved it.
She loved it.
I don't know if this is going to come across slightly offensive, but it was. There was a guy there who shouldn't have really been allowed to go in because he had 2 people helping him round, and he was kind of grabbing at people, and that was more scary than what was going on almost.
He grabbed my bag behind. Like,
I mean, no offense to him, he obviously
bless
was
him.
disabled in some way, but
of course,
it did
yeah.
feel like when they put him on the boat, if he couldn't
He
get
didn't-
on the boat,
He didn't seem comfortable with it, did he? Bless him.
I think they wanted to go on dungeons, but they couldn't leave him on his own. So they just,
Yeah.
They literally carried him onto the boat. I thought, what happens if it almost sunk? Do you remember when you were on the front of the boat, weren't you, Ben and Hollie?
Yeah, so you
And
two
it just went
back.
right to the left. As soon as we got in the water, I just felt the boat just sink to the left. I was like, move across.
He did actually make me jump, like in one of the scenes, because he grabbed my bag, but then his dad obviously took his arm off him a bit. That made me jump.
I did wonder if what would happen if he got picked for the courtroom scene.
Yeah, it probably wasn't appropriate to take him in there, was it? Really?
So before we do the next quiz, Neil, do you want to talk briefly about what you're doing this weekend?
Yes, I will do. I'm going to Tully's and not Fairground Frights, the other one, Thorpe Park Fright Nights.
Have you been?
So
have you been to either of them before?
Yeah, I've done both. I've done both last year. Thorpe Park I did loads, but yeah, Tully's is fantastic. I really love Tully's. I think it's a content creators night, maybe, or is it?
Oh, so you can film inside.
Yeah, I've been given permission to film inside, so
nice.
Thumbs up.
Coast Crazy going to be there?
I don't know. I think he's back from. Yeah, he's back, isn't he? But he's going around the country in a camper van. So whether
nice.
He does on it. Yeah, but yeah, he was in America. He's like everyone else was. But yeah, he's back now. So yeah, I think a lot of content creators are going to be there.
What's Tully's like for prices?
Expensive. It's the cheapest ticket was £47. But
I wasn't sure if they were going to charge the same amount as Thorpe for the mazes, but obviously you have to get into Thorpe as well.
Yeah, this is just a ticket for everything, isn't it? Can cover you for all the mazes. But it's 10 mazes or haunts they call them, isn't it? 10 of them.
That's not bad.
It's the biggest in Europe, isn't it? So it's a good one. It's the most American kind of thing we will have in this country, kind of thing. They really go for it there.
Are they flow through mazes? So it's just constant flow through like the American ones, or do you still get batched?
No, we all get batched. All of them are batched. Yeah. And then there's one that's get you on the back of a trailer, a farm trailer, and take you around
like a hayride.
The hayride, yeah. They do that as well. And so it's a good event. It's a really good event. Not my favourite, but it is a great one.
I just want to say, Breaking Trousers joined the chat as well, and I will put his link when the video's done in the description if watching the catch up. But he dressed in lederhosen for Oktoberfest, and it was brilliant. And then I got probably more shout-outs than if I'd actually appeared in the video. He didn't manage to find me. He just kept giving me shout-outs in the video. They couldn't find me, but we're going to meet up at Scarefest. Yeah, apparently I'm 40 years old now. It was my birthday yesterday. Apparently it was my 40th, so which I'm not looking bad for 40.
Congratulations.
And it's 5 years today. The video's up on the channel.
5 years. 8 years altogether, technically, but yeah, 5 years.
So if anyone in the comments or anyone on the show has got any ideas, Breaking Trousers taking ideas for what to dress up as for Halloween. You don't have to put your hand up, Hollie. You can shout. 22nd, unless it's Traveller Day, James.
Clown.
You're gonna go as a clown.
No, she wants him to go as a clown.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
What are we talking? The Scarefest?
Yeah,
Scarefest. Yeah. While I'm here, actually, does anyone ever feel a bit strange about calling people by their names when obviously on YouTube they're known as like Coaster Chicken and and Knox, and then when you meet them in person, you're like, do I call them Coaster Chicken or do I call them James? Do they want everyone to know that they're called James? Does anyone else ever get that when they meet people?
Yeah, well, I started out as a gamer, and everyone uses a pseudonym as a gamer, so you always call everyone by their gaming name. So it's always a bit weird. When I came over, I even went around a scare attraction. I just started doing vlogs, and I says, "Oh, my name. What's your name?" I says, "Oh, my name's Knox." And I just felt weird saying I was Knox. I'm not Knox. I'm Neil. My channel is Knox. So it's yeah. So yeah.
Also, I didn't pick out much of my vlog, but a friend of mine called Steve. He doesn't do YouTube or anything, but he's an old school friend of mine, and he came to me at the weekend, and everyone called him different names apart from Steve. I think Ben said he called him Rich. I know.
I put him Rich at the end of my vlog.
Because we were with Theme Park James, the Adventure Bears thought he was called James. So like, oh, James is filming this outro for us, and James comes on the camera, and then I'm not doing it.
You have to watch it. It's just so
But
I felt so bad. Like, the thing is, when I was driving home, it occurred to me what I'd done. Like, I just
what reminded you in your head?
I don't know.
Because you told me like a day later, and I thought, what triggered you to realise?
I can't even tell you. But I don't know if anyone else does this, but I was just going over the day as I was driving home, and I just thought, I've just called him Rich in that outro. His name was Steve. Like,
I thought you were calling him Rich all day.
I don't think I did. I don't know.
I don't know.
I certainly didn't in the vlog. Like, whether I was calling him Rich to his face, I don't know. I don't think I was. No, because it did occur to me that I'd got it wrong. So.
I don't know what to dress up as Halloween.
So his name is James.
What?
We're going to get you something on.
What?
Look,
What?
do we want to do the? We've got a photo quiz as well.
Yeah.
No, you can. You probably can't see the answers, to be fair.
Okay, guys, you can join in the comments because I am going to be reading them out loud if I can.
Anyone who's
whilst
just
we're doing
joined, we
this
did
quiz.
a different quiz earlier. You have
Yeah.
to look back at that. It was a new quiz
So
for.
we did
Sunday.
do a round. Just look on the replay later after this.
What is
So it's
that,
going to be a
Daddy?
photo round. Are we all working together again, or do you want to compete?
Compete.
All right.
What do you want to do? Ben and Holly do all the odd numbers, and Neil and
No, even numbers.
Just to let you
oh,
know.
Holly wants the even numbers. Okay.
Just to let you know that Matt from
Oh.
Breaking Trails has
Oh.
turned around saying that it's rigged.
Yeah. Even when his team was getting them right, it was a fix.
When he got that Batman and Robin one, I was like, yeah, he got the. So you want to do the even numbers, Holly?
Even.
Okay, here we go. Neil and Steve, photo one.
Oh,
Name the coaster. Name the coaster, is it?
yeah.
Yes.
Is that the one at Flamingo Land?
Well, you got to tell me what your guess is.
Oh, sorry.
Uh,
I can't see the answer. I'm so sorry.
I thought we were conferring.
You can confer with Steve, yeah.
I've no idea, Neil.
Really?
I was going to say the one at Flamingo Land, but that's inverted, isn't it? So
Oh, the plain one. Yeah.
yeah.
Did you give up?
Am I allowed to say in the comments?
Well, I asked Ben
Yeah,
Holly.
I give up.
Okay.
Ben and Holly, no.
Ooh.
No way.
No.
Is it
Do you know what?
Spinball?
I thought the same actually, Matt from Breaking Trails there.
Yeah,
but it's
I was-
not. I don't
I
think.
was saying Spinball, but it's the sports are wrong, aren't they? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's got more than one colour.
I was thinking it looks like a bob, like a family bobsled or something. So maybe.
I think Spinball.
You think Spinball?
What
Holly?
did Neil and Steve think?
Possibly Cobra.
Oh, Coaster Chickens
Ooh.
also mentioned one previous, and he said Octonauts. So that's quite a good shout out actually, because the track is blue, isn't it?
Zoom. That's what I
Or
was
is that
thinking.
just me?
Yeah, it's
Maybe
not.
I'm colourblind.
I saw someone drinking on Octonauts once.
No, it's not.
Drinking.
What do you want to guess?
What do you think, Neil?
Neil.
I have no idea. I'll go with whatever you think.
Would
Oh,
you
no
go with
pressure.
Spinball or Octonauts?
I think Ben and Holly gone with Spinball.
Spinball.
If they've got it. What, do you think it was Spinball?
I don't think it is.
I thought more Octonauts, but I'm looking at the background and I can't think.
That looks too old for Octonauts, doesn't
There
it?
is trees at the background of Octonauts.
I didn't think this was going to be the difficult one.
But it is.
Go
Holly was
Octonauts,
drinking.
go Octonauts.
Just answering James while you're thinking about it. He was drinking like Fanta or something, but he was with his like young daughter next to him, this guy in Octonauts,
Who?
and he was just like, you know, when you see on YouTube, you could imagine him having the shades on and being like a thug life because he was just like chilling with this bottle of Fanta all the way around Octonauts. He was asking about Octonauts because I mentioned someone was drinking on there. What do you think, Neil?
I think Octonauts.
Go with Octonauts, might as well.
I think we'll go with Coastal Chicken then.
Oh, wow.
Hey!
Coastal Chicken. Well, James.
Okay, this one's for Ben and Holly.
Oh, God.
I know this one. Isn't it the one at Drayton Manor that goes backwards? I swear it is. It is. It's the one that goes. Oh, yes, it is.
No, it's definitely not.
Yes,
Which one is it?
The one that on Drayton Manor that goes over and then it goes backwards.
What's the name of that one?
Don't know. What is it? What's it called, Daddy?
I'm struggling with that, to be honest.
Daddy, I remember seeing that and I watched a video of it and I saw a platform like that.
That's not a Drayton Manor coaster.
Yes.
What was the colour of the coaster track that you went on with the sheep?
Rampage.
It's
I
not.
don't think that's Rampage.
What colour was that one?
I don't think that's Rampage.
No, okay. I thought I'd
That was
ask.
blue.
No, it was green. It was green.
Was it?
Yeah.
Do you want to have a go at it, Ben?
Oh.
It's the one that at Drayton Manor that goes wow and then backwards.
What, G-Force?
Holly, it's definitely not. Holly,
Yes, it is.
Holly, stop it. It's not.
It is.
It's definitely not.
It is.
On at Drayton Manor.
Yeah, I know which one she's trying to say.
It's just talking about G-Force, isn't she? I think previous
Yeah.
G-Force that used to be there. It's not that, is it?
It is.
Or is it?
Yay!
Well done.
with the other two have said G-Force.
I'm gonna leave. Like,
No, I would have said
Be
big
Holly.
one.
Go. You go.
That was a great ride.
Wow.
Thought they were going to type Ben.
wow. I'm so sorry,
From
Holly.
our previous episode.
Should be.
I was just thinking you was only going to be putting current coasters up there, Mike. To be fair.
Oh, it's funny you say current or, well, this is for Neil and Steve, but obviously this isn't finished.
Oh.
Oh.
These are all old photos of mine, you see, and I found that photo.
Oh,
and I
is
thought,
this one at Chessington? Whatever it's called, Jumanji, or is that the area?
is that your guess,
Is this
Steve? Do you wanna-
one?
you wanna
Yeah.
guess?
Looks like
Um,
Swan.
Is it? They started putting the track on at the one at Chessington yet?
I don't know.
How
Looks
far
like
is
a B&M though.
Is
Is
it
it
not?
Swan?
It does look like a B&M.
Swan?
Oh, is it the one at? Actually, looks like the. Oh no, I don't know. Actually,
What, Jumanji?
I was
Yeah.
thinking it. Just go with that.
What did Holly want to say?
Swan.
Oh.
I think Coastal Chicken agreed.
Oh.
Hey, hang on, that's not fair.
Yeah. Oh, that's sneaky.
What? That's photos. I went through old photos.
That was quite a good one though to show.
But how do you
Can I get-
spell-
Can I get half a point for knowing there's a B&M?
'Cause it's being quite calm.
Right, Ben and Holly.
Oh, I
Oh,
know what it is.
Ghost
I know what it is. Not even knowing the answer.
train? The ghost train walking.
Guys, do you want to know what it is?
Oh, towers, isn't it? Is it the monorail?
Hey!
Look, my head is on there.
Right.
Steve and Neil.
What the hell?
is that Ice Blast?
Cranking through these
Yeah.
ones.
Oh,
The ones I thought would be hard are easy, and the ones that.
that was good.
Right, this one's for Ben and Holly.
Oh goodness.
That's hard.
South.
No, surely not.
It's from Blackpool to me, but what do you think?
Oh yeah.
Is it not infusion?
Ooh,
No, I think
good
it's
one,
white
Coastal
colour,
Chicken. Mailstone.
Welser fix. Maelstrom.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Ah.
Is it Maelstrom? Maelstrom. Ah.
Maelstrom.
Yeah, I think I'll go with Maelstrom. Thanks to was it Coastal Chicken who put that on?
Yeah.
Yeah, good one, James. Thanks for that.
It's all kicking off in the chat. Right, Steve
Knowledge is
and
worth
Neil.
Remember that. Oh my god,
Oblivion,
Smiley.
isn't it?
Smiley. No, it's Smiley.
Steve and Neil, do you reckon get this one?
Is that 13?
Oh, yes. Yeah.
I thought it was Oblivion, but
Smile.
You thought that was Oblivion?
I did.
That's a smaller.
It's not a B&M track.
I know.
Well, we've got Josh. Ev's 14. Sorry, I don't know.
Smiler.
We've got him saying
Yeah,
Smiler.
it's got to be
We've
Smiler.
got
Those trees, look.
Matt saying Smiler.
That's the toilet
We've got
block,
James
isn't it?
saying
I
Smiler.
said Smiley.
Hey.
I said Smiley first.
Right, this one should be easy. This is Ben and Hollie.
Ah, yeah.
This is the water.
That's infusion.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Hey.
I've still never ridden that, you know.
Right, last one for
Oh,
Steve and Neil. I think they can get this.
What?
Oh, is that the sky car? at Alton Towers?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the name of it?
Skyride.
Sky
Yeah, there we go.
Ride.
And this is the final one for Ben and Hollie.
Ooh.
Ah,
Guessing too much.
Yeah.
Don't ride it.
Liking it is more like a haunted house type of thing, isn't it?
It's not the sky ride.
Could be.
Definitely not the sky ride, Holly.
Don't ride it.
I don't know what it is yet.
Is it what I think it is?
Death
From...
ride. No, it's not Wicker Man.
Nah, not Wicker
not
Man.
Wicker
I don't think it has that detail in it, guys.
Wicker. No, it's not. Dawn.
Could
Death
be.
ride. What's the death ride?
Could be June.
What is the Death Ride Adventure Bears? Dimitri's here.
Hi,
Let's
Dimitri.
party. You can't see me dance at the moment, but I was dancing.
Great to see you in the chat.
Hex, that's a good guess.
I'm stuck on this one.
Hex.
Is that your guess?
What do you think it is?
Yeah, we'll go
No,
with
but
Hex.
it's dark.
Yeah,
Did the other two want to have a guess?
Jewel.
we've got
Yeah.
it wrong.
Jewel, yeah, I go Jewel.
It's not Jewel.
Hey,
Oh,
look at the Ninja
yeah.
Turtles on there.
Oh my goodness, that is
Amazing.
oh my goodness.
5 apiece in the end, so that was pretty well.
That is 2016.
I think so. Hang on, let me get rid
It
of the
says there
comments.
2016 on the picture.
Back in the day, yeah.
Oh wow.
I never
Yeah,
really
before
played
we
with the
got
guns.
How did they get that photo?
Bought it.
We had to pay Merlin a lot of money for that photo.
That's good idea. That old photo is.
I don't know how difficult it was because I knew all of them. I was just
You thought it was
when he was saying
difficult,
Jumanji
Dave's
for Swarm,
Adventures.
I was just like, yeah, I might have made that a bit too
I
difficult.
found
there.
it a bit tricky too, but I think it's just because I've not seen the ones abroad probably more than anything.
I feel terrible for just basically telling Holly to shut up about G-Force.
I'm surprised she knows about that
Feel like
ride.
a
To
terrible
be fair.
father. Like,
Got a good eye to detail.
yeah.
So, has anyone in the comments got any favourite memories from some of the episodes that have happened? Oh, Dimitri's wished me happy birthday. I'm surprised Dimitri's on here. He's
Aw,
normally
bless
quite
you,
busy.
Dimitri.
Yeah, if you want to catch last week's episode, we had Dimitri on talking about subspecies. It was effectively a subspecies version of the Sanctuary episode we did. It was rather good, I thought.
It was really good.
It's not in the cat. Oh.
I don't think you do that well. According to your wife, James, you wouldn't do that well on the quiz. Well, that's what I get told.
Maybe we should do head to head with them and see who wins. A bit like,
That'll be something for
just
Christmas or
because-
something.
Just because you guys have not got duel, maybe you could do like a head to head thing. Just suggesting.
I don't know if I should announce now who's going to be on that show.
I think maybe later, but yeah.
Well, we've got 10 minutes left.
Go on then.
You think I should? Do people want to know who's on the show? So obviously, the people who know they're coming on the show know who the people are coming on the show, but
They might know.
Tell me.
Who is it?
You're dying to wear those, aren't you?
No, go on, just play it. Play it then. Go for it.
I've not got a video to play. I was going to tell people.
Oh, tell them.
Roller Coasters Are Us are coming on, and they're going to be Norwich. Actually, do you know what? Because we've got time, I have got the volume is going to be low, but I have got a montage of some Norwich Batman stuff when he was really laying into the Mardi Gras at Top Park. So for your enjoyment. Oh God, she's going to do worse than Ghost Chicken. Okay, but yeah, if you want to turn the volume up a bit, this is the Norwich Batman.
I can do that. Judge, jury. No executions.
No.
We don't do that.
Oh, what have we got?
The first one, which was quite controversial, was they had a Mardi Gras event at Thorpe Park, and it was meant to be a big party at the park, and a lot of people comment on this. There were only 2 floats in the parade. Does that constitute a parade to you?
2 floats.
It was just there. Look, the first photo is the front of the parade, then the midway, and the bottom right is the last float.
2 is never enough.
2, I think it's got to be at least 3, isn't it? I mean,
Joker done a massive one back in 1989. I remember that.
Yeah, that was a parade. That was a parade.
That's not a parade.
No,
that's ridiculous.
Did they have any people dressed up?
There's some people dressed up there. That's what constituted the parade. I'm showing you the whole parade. That was it.
That is the whole parade.
We're having a parade right now. There's 2 of us.
From the one on the left to the one on the right. And this actually aggravated people the most out of the 3 I've got here. They paid a crack team of people to create the logo on the right, having had the one on the left for quite a while. It's still like that.
Run out of pens.
We get too much CPU power used. Make it simpler. It costs too much to render it. That's no.
Stage is more useless than his bat laser.
Hey,
there's a story behind that.
Don't start on the laser. This laser's amazing.
Shine it at the lens.
That might ruin the camera. It's too powerful.
What do you make of the logos?
That's just Why?
It's a bit juvenile.
It is very juvenile, yeah. This is a bit of Batman that you're gonna have to check out the Norwich Batman on YouTube. I don't want to
amazing
sell it too much without anyone going to his actual YouTube. But I know Stacey's here wearing a article of clothing, waiting for me to announce who's coming on Rival on Sunday, the game show. Anyone who's watching who doesn't know about it, we do a game show once a month with loads of different rounds. But she's just see how long I can make her wait. Essentially, we got Roller Coasters Are Us are coming on, and it was going to be Explore with Kersley, but he was moving house and doing some other stuff, so he couldn't come on. So, funnily enough, I call it kind of the redemption arc, where I've asked someone who was on a show previously who lost if they want to come back on. And it's quite funny because the person I asked, and I didn't know he was going to agree to it because he didn't like it that much on the show. Roller Coasters Are Us are going to have to try and win with Matt from Breaking Trails.
Nice.
I think it's going to be worth watching just to see how much he thinks it's great. And the other team, we obviously got Coaster Hen, and Coaster Chicken thinks she's not going to be very good, so that could go either way. But the final review is with Coaster Hen, and I don't know if they're going to clinch it or not, but she's going to have the Adventure Bears Global.
Hey!
I'm so wanted to wear them.
Go Bears.
So that'll be 6 p.m. Oh, is a wombat or is it bear? It's a wombat.
Well, is it a bear? Is it a little bear?
I told you the one fact I knew about wombats. I don't think it's safe for TV.
Sorry about that.
So if the chat have got any questions, and then I will reveal who's on the show next week.
You got
That'll be a good quiz though. That'll be funny.
But yeah, if you saw the quiz earlier, if you've been watching the whole show, there is a new round coming up to do with letters and logos and things, and it's a lot more. It's a lot more fun than I'm making it sound. With, logos. It's going to be the name of it.
Logos. Oh my goodness.
But is there anything else you guys want to mention before we wrap up? It's been quite fun. I didn't really have, as you can tell, any discussion notes because I just thought we'd go into it. It was meant to be episode 30, but I really want Matt on Sunday to do his wear his lederhosen again and say he loves the
Might
disco
be.
dance. What did everyone think about Oktoberfest, even if you've not been? And I don't mind it, but I was surprised in the world we live in now how much they're allowed to just really do dodgy German accents and stuff, where usually it's quite woke, and I was just quite surprised by it all.
What's happening on episode 30?
I think
I
you're
think
allowed
Thought
if you,
worse for that. Yeah. Thought. I think I said it at the end of my vlog. I think Thought Park feels a bit more.
Did it feel like Mardi Gras?
Insulting, if you like, to German people. Whereas I think Alton Towers try and make it a bit more authentic, maybe. I don't know.
Speak more German.
I don't know. But yeah, I agree. It is it's a bit close to the edge. Isn't it?
I've heard Americans say they don't like the southern accents when we do it all, hillbilly stuff. Everyone does hillbilly accents, and is that
well, it
racist?
was Hillbilly Breakout, wasn't it? That maze. What was the maze in the log in the log flume station?
Creek Mass. Yeah,
that was all kind of that kind of thing as well, wasn't it?
Daddy.
Yeah.
Well, this year it's Creek Freak Unchained, isn't it? They're all around the park.
You know in Jack Silkstone.
You got both of them. You got them.
Are you a fan of Scare Zones, Neil and Steve? I'm not really a fan of them. I've said it before on the show.
I am. I think
scare places.
Yeah, if it enhances the park, great, go for it.
I think the scare, specifically the Scare Zones, I've said it before, but I think it just ruins the mystique of what the monster's going to be like in the mazes and things like that.
I look creepy when I say this, but what is your
No, because in Scare Zones you get interaction with the characters, and whereas
What the hell is Cream
in the
Freak?
mazes,
I don't know if
you
I want to
don't
know
get
about
to
that.
it.
Cream Freak.
Cream Freak.
I hope that's a typo.
That sounds like some strange kind of
Yeah,
Clubland,
that's over on Coaster Chicken's channel, so
check it out.
Brilliant.
What were you going to say? You're asking a question.
I was just asking for everyone, which I'm not saying it as a trigger thing here, but what's the most scariest thing you've had in scare mazes, or something that really made you scared, or something that you are scared of?
Well, it wasn't in scare mazes that room made me scared.
Wasn't it trailers?
No.
Well, that's what he was doing before. I don't think autocorrect scares him.
I think for me, it's that I don't know if anyone's done it. It's the Passage del Terror at Blackpool Pleasure View.
Oh, yeah.
I've not done it, but it looks so intense compared to other things I've done.
Yeah.
It's like a regular maze. It's a good maze.
When we were going out of the dungeons on the last room, the man was like, "Go out!"
That
was Kieran Quinn.
That was the wonderful Kieran Quinn.
Here we had Kieran Quinn in the last room.
You have to watch him in our earlier vlogs because he's quite a creative man. Actually, he's very talented. Same as Dimitri, of course. And I know that he's in the comments somewhere, but I just, very on par.
I think he's still in the comments anyway.
I'm hoping he is.
My scariest moment was horror at Hinchingbrook House with their chainsaws when I'm running them up in between your legs. That was pretty nerve wracking and grabbing you and putting
you recorded the audio from that, didn't you? Or did you film as well?
Well, it was filming, but it's so dark throughout most of it. But, it's all filmed complete, no cuts. So
have you got?
That was good.
Mine was at Universal Studios in Hollywood at Halloween Horror Nights.
Which one?
It was a Silent Hill house a few years ago. We got.
Had you played the games?
Sorry.
Had you played the games?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I can't really remember what the characters are called now, but they actually stopped the line for us. We had the front of line passes, so because normally it's the big conga line through, isn't it? And you kind of see where.
Oh, but you were actually at the front.
But they stopped the line and we went through on our own, and it's just it was terrifying. Really good,
wonderful.
Like the making and theming was amazing.
Did you have any mazes? I know they used to do it, and I've seen some POVs from previous years where they've done it, where they put plainclothes actors in the maze, and then at points of the maze they get taken away. But obviously the general public don't know about it, so it looks like someone's just been taken away behind a door.
That's clever.
No, that's that.
I don't know if you had that at all.
No.
Sorry, just further on in the comments, Coaster Chicken put that he loved the games. So I don't know if that was one from another Universal Studios. I'm not too sure.
I think it means Silent Hill.
Silent Hill, yeah.
And then Matt Matt from Breaking Trails has just mentioned a bit further of like a sort of scare mace to do with the cream freak that he
Oh
accidentally
God,
typed.
I don't want to talk about
Cream
that anymore.
freak, the legend of the cream snatchers.
Better than skin snatchers.
On that one. They did.
So did any?
Ah.
I've put your YouTubes in the description. Did you want to say anything else before we wrap it up? Anyone? Or anyone
Please
in the
subscribe.
Yeah, what you...
Make sure to bring your own marshmallows.
Oh yeah, we'll be there. I'll be there
Oh.
Saturday. I'm bringing the marshmallows this time, Holly.
Bring your own
But
marshmallows.
I couldn't find any skewers, so your dad's going to bring some skewers. But
I got the skills.
I've got chocolate digestives and chocolate hobnobs. I thought it'd be a bit different.
Chocolate hobnobs will be nice.
But yeah, I appreciate you all coming on. It was meant to be episode 30, but you know what Elizabeth did. So
You just have to change the music. So go over when they say 30, just say 29.
Definitely.
But yeah,
That was a really good
I'll
video.
see everyone Sunday, and just to play us out, I'll have the clip of the people that are on.
Oh, just to say thank you to everyone that wished Mike happy birthday and for
Yeah.
us at anniversary as well.
And Matt said
is
it was my
straight away
40th.
the day after,
Yeah.
so we appreciate it and much love for putting in the comments as well about our video
And,
that we put on of us for 5 years together.
Adam and Craig sent me a badge, so
So yeah, he's got his badge here on this side.
got some comments quickly before we go.
But yeah, thank you for all typing in the comments. Just keep sharing, liking, get more people to subscribe because we absolutely love it.
And
appreciate your support.
to play you out, at some point I'll get some bands on here and they'll play us out properly. Be like Graham Norton or something. But to play us out, we'll have these are the people that are coming on next week. So look forward to that.
Hey, Adventure Bags here. I'm Jake.
I'm Hat.
And we're going to be joining you next week to talk all things Alton Towers, vlogging, and our plans for Halloween.
So we'll see you in the video, because for now,
We're gone!
They forgot to